Hey guys, so today I'm starting with the installation of our little archway or arbor that's going to stand over here. But before I can do that, I need to address this pathway. So since I'm already planning on working on the arch today, I thought I would just do some measurements along the sides here and see how much I would require to build a skirting much like the one Duncan has already built for me around the remainder of the garden bed. So I'm just going to take a few measurements and see what we can wangle. So here in front of me I have the planks that I have now cut to my sizes, and essentially what I'm going to use all these little planks for is for skirting around the line garden over here, around its edging. But before I can put that in the ground, I am going to burn them. So I'm going to char the outside of these planks as a preventative measure. So Shou Sugi Ban is actually a traditional Japanese technique where you burn the surface of the wood, and essentially what it does is it makes it last longer. And it does this because it helps to protect the wood from pests and rot and the elements, while essentially making it look really nice. Time to flip the planks over and get back to work. Hey guys, Ellie here from the garden, and it's day 2 on this project. Well, technically day 3, but 2 days of Shou Sugi Baning my wood and my arbor or arch, whatever it is you want to call it. And today I'm going to move on, and I'm actually going to start with our paving quick. So let me show you what's going on there and what my plans are. So over here is our current walkway, and as you can see it's got like the larger pavers with some bricks next to it. So essentially what my plan is to come along and remove this entire pathway and then come back and relay it without the little grey bricks on either side. So it will be a more narrow walkway, but it will be more functional because it'll lay more even. And then I'm going to come in, and along the edges over here I'm essentially going to put in my wooden planks. So over here I have an untreated plank. I was just checking this one for size. But essentially they'll be dug into the ground and stand something like that, so that when I do put my mulch in on this particular side of the garden, it'll create a barrier and it won't fall over and land in the walkway. On this side you could get a better idea, just purely because it already has the mulch, and as you can see it falls in onto these actual pavers. So then the plan is, let's just move some of this, to put that board in like that. Obviously it'll be dug down, so it will be slightly lower. There will be a lip, but it won't be as high, and then that will act as a barrier, and it will go around the edging of the line garden. So this is my previously Shou Sugi Ban edging that Duncan installed for me, and as you can see it's held up very nicely. This is probably about 3 years old already, and it's around the entire edging of the vegetable patch, because this was level with the concrete, and over time with us creating a garden it was creating erosion, so we put in these boards. So essentially my garden, I suppose you could say, is a entire raised bed. That is the area we will be addressing today. Now that I've burnt these planks, I'm actually just going to come around with this old broom and give them a good brushing, just to get some of the excess char off here so that they don't leave as many marks. And then we're going to go and put them in place and potentially plant them. Here are our boards now that they've had their char swept off. They're just looking like weathered pieces of wood, but they now do have that protective barrier that they were given by the actual burning process itself. I think they look quite nice actually. So you can see how the grain shows through. So I'm done with brushing those down, and I'm taking a well-deserved lunch break, and I'll see you after that. It looks nice.
It is.
Okay guys, so I'm a little bit tired and rather dirty from head to toe, but so far I do have the path remade and the first two skirtings in. So now I'm just going to brush down that arch and see if we can get that installed. I don't know that it's going to happen today, but it won't happen unless I try. So unfortunately, even though I did manage to brush down the arch, we didn't manage to install it on this particular day. So you'll just have to like and subscribe and come along on the journey as we go on our mission to finally put this arch in the ground. Didn't quite get to the arch, but the garden is looking different nonetheless. Lots of hard work. I'm dirty. I'm tired. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great weekend.